Catherine Boren. I'm 25 years old. I am a professional dancer with American Ballet Theatre. I think when I was about 2.5 years old, my mom took me to see The Nutcracker, and I just fell in love immediately, and I begged and begged to be put in classes, and I was still too young, and so once I finally hit the 3-year-old age mark, she put me in classes. Once I was 11, 12, and I was really serious about it, they were like, okay, she has a goal, she knows what she wants, and they facilitated that and they encouraged it. I mean, there was never really another interest. I mean, I love sports, I love music, I definitely have interests outside of ballet, but it's always been my passion and it's always been a priority. I always wanted to be a ballerina. I moved up here when I was 15 to go to the school, and at that point I started doing high school through correspondence courses online. So I didn't get the normal high school experience. I ended up graduating from high school when I was 16 and never looked back. When you're 18, 19 and you are going from school to company, you do have to give up, your social life a little bit. You can't go out every night. You have to, really take care of your body, and it's a really hard time because it's everyone else, all your friends, they're at college, they're going out, they're having these great experiences, and you have this passion and you know that this is what you want to do, but it's so tempting to, see that they're having fun, and your fun is so different than their fun. So that was hard. I think that a lot of dancers kind of struggle with that, and that's usually when you find out who has what it takes and who doesn't. Even now, it's hard. I have to manage, okay, this is when I can really enjoy myself, have fun. It always has to be kind of limited, and I'm always aware, okay, well, I have this rehearsal tomorrow, I can't, go too crazy here. It's hard, but, you get to the studio and you feel like shit, and you're like, yeah, it wasn't worth it. So the training is very rigorous. We have class every day from 10:15 to 11:45, and that's very important. It warms up the body, it kind of, hones and finesses the technique that we have to build from. And for me personally, I hate skipping class. In the morning, my body feels out of whack and I can't perform my best. But so we have that class, and then we go straight into rehearsals, usually 12 to 3, and then we have a lunch break, and then we finish the day 4 to 7. Then outside of that, I do a lot of cross training, a lot of strengthening, Pilates, gyrotonics, swimming. Once you're at the stage, you're at the point where it's comfortable. And that's where I really enjoy myself, and I feel like I have freedom. I'm always nervous before I get on stage, but once I'm on stage, it just kind of washes away, which is something I rely on, knowing that it will wash away. It kind of helps calm the nerves. But it's always really just an enjoyable, almost meditative experience for me. Just recently, I was performing in Texas. I was doing a guest performance. The ballet was Lady of the Camellias. And the role that I was dancing Marguerite, and it's very dramatic, and she dies at the end, and there's heartbreak, and she's sick, and she's ill, and just getting to tap into all those emotions while dancing this beautiful choreography. It was definitely one of the most memorable performances of my career so far. I think social media is playing a really important role. It's giving people a taste of what we're capable of and what we can do, and even if it's just an awesome photo or a short clip of some great choreography. I wanted to present myself as kind of a modern ballerina, something kind of pushing boundaries, being more up to date with the times, with even the fashion today. I would love to travel for fun and not for work. I've been really lucky. I've gotten to go to Thailand, spent a lot of time in Europe, but it's always been for work, and so I'm always, conscious of, how late I stay out at night, how much walking I'm doing during the day, getting enough rest, eating right. So it'd be nice to just go to those places and enjoy it, enjoy more of the food, enjoy more of the culture, the nightlife, the sights. I would like to kind of go into the field of personal training for dancers. I don't really have the desire to choreograph or teach necessarily right out of my career, but I do want to still be involved in ballet. Of course, it's been my entire life for so long, I don't want to just leave it. But that's where my sights are right now. I still think there's so many more people that we can reach with this beautiful art form. They just have to be open to it. I think it's up to us to present it to them in a way that excites them.